Hey everyone, Kyle once again. And first of all, if anyone knows right away, they have a bandit right here because I cut myself shaving. So if you're wondering right here, yeah, I cut myself shaving. Pretty much everyone has cut themselves shaving once in a while, you know. So yeah, that's why this is here. So if anyone just guesses right away, the first thing you see. So, but anyway, welcome back to the next episode review of The Girl I Forgot Her Glasses, episode 6. Another really enjoyable episode. And you know, there was like a little times like there was like little hints of more of the jealous of Mehi, you know. But overall, it was still because he still shows that he still thought she thinks that Komura still thinks about her, you know. But it shows like how these two are well, secretly they're crushing on each other though. But I know we know Komura is though. But even Mei as well. But even so, like in the start of this one, now like how she earned Mei earned points for this place, and she wants to drop this off to the post office, right? But since she forgot her glasses, Komura thinks that she doesn't know where her way is since she can't see well, right? So she says he says he'll help her go to the certain post office, right? So, and then like two other guys like that knows Komura, right? It's not Azuma the popular guy or the other guy with the glasses though. These two other guys that knows Komura. Say, hey, let's go to the arcade and play some games, right? And I say, oh no, he says no, I have plans though. And Mei like overhears this, but kind of like sort of misunderstands because she's like making that face that like and make that sound like you know, not hit the jealousy though, but I think she kind of misunderstood it, you know, like thinking that he's gotta do that instead of going with her though. She's like so, and then also the point where the next part in their class, right, where she has to read a passage from the textbook, right, and since she doesn't have her glasses again, that she has to put like really the book in her face to read the book, which she tells Komura that, oh, it's okay, I got contacts on, so I'm fine. Even though Komura knows that it's not because she's faking it, you know, because if she had contacts, she would not hold that close to her face, right? So he's reading it literally with the book in her face, reading the passage in the textbook. So, and she's reading it the teacher pretty much says, yeah, good job. Even though she read pretty much all of it correctly except for this one last part where she does like a cough, right? Into like something like you know, whatever. And then the teacher says, hey, good job. And then Komura's like, what? And then comes when there were she misreads on the chalkboard because they're gonna change rooms. So, and even there was even images like Mei's thinking what Komura's gonna say. Oh, since like with the whole book thing. Oh, I knew you can't. Since the whole thing with the book, right? She first thinks that Komura was saying to her like, "Oh, I know you can't read because you have your glasses on," and reading with the whole thing on this board, it's like, "Oh, I know you can't you know which direction to go since you can't read without your glasses either, right?" So, even though she runs away from these two girls that are there, say, "Hey, while we go somewhere," then but she runs away, and then Komura confronts her, like, and we get more of these really nice shots and angles. Just how, like I said, how the school is so spotless and clean thanks to Mr. Clean, right? It has to be Mr. Clean, not the janitor of the school. It has to be Mr. Clean himself. Has to that keeps this school spotless, right? Because we keep getting shots of the school like the lockers are spotless, sparkling clean. Even there was a shot where they were talking to Stella where there's like a rotating angle shot from the upper staircase to them, right? A spotless staircase, or a sink, you know. I mean, it's just showing more shots of the spotless school. I'm like, this has to be the cleanest school in Japan right now. But Komura's been saying, you know, hey, wait, what's wrong with you? And even Mei's like, well, you know, you've been depending on me. I would try to do things myself, though, but saying it, but overall it's saying it's all cool though, right? Even Koma's like, oh, the whole thing on the board, that was my mistake, you know. And eventually, they found a closer post office that's next to them, so they'd be able to drop those points off to the mailbox. And so, and then May's really pretty cool with this because that saved him time, so Komura can go hang out with the two friends of his to the arcade. And of course, another funny part where it comes now that they enter their third year of middle school now. So, and everyone's in the auditorium, and they're announcing some certain students that had perfect attendance. And Komura and May are, of course, both of them are like, even Komura's like, I have May's perfect attendance. But Komura is worried that other students because other students are looking at May since, once again, she has no glasses, right? And since usually when she has no glasses on, she makes it make it look like she's angry or mad, right? She's like, right, that sort of angry look on her face. But they don't know that she can't see with our glasses, so they don't know. They're just assuming that she's angry all the time with that sort of angry looking face, right? And Komura is worried, you know, like when she presents it, gets her her reward certificate, whatever, in front of the whole audience, right? But the thing is, I was like, no, just calm down. She can do this herself, you know. And when she receives her paper, right? Yeah, the people were saying, oh, she looks kind of scary though, but it wasn't that big of a deal overall. And so by the now they're in their third year now, they're getting new classrooms and with new desk positions, right? Since Komura got the same seat he did last year in the back corner, May sort of like has a different seat in front of him. And so there's this other new girl named Hibubachi. I mispronounced the name again, but oh well. Sitting next to Komura, right? And thinking that, you know, oh, it's gonna be different because the popular guy Azuma is sitting next to her, right? And so he's like sort of freaking out of that, and he's gonna try to get closer to her. But you know, Azuma has been kind of help supporting Komura like he has done the past few episodes, right? And so then the girl Hibubachi, I think, wants to trade places with her because since she can't see from far away, she has to be closer, right? And so May's perfectly fine with this, and now she gets to be sitting next to Komura, right? And the truth is, the funny thing is that what May says, well, the truth is, I'd rather be here next to you because they'll be able to catch me if I doze off in front of the class, or I'm just gonna keep on looking back, you know, looking at you, right? If I keep on looking back like this, so even Komura's like, oh, it's like, oh, so cute and all that stuff, and it shows up once again as the episode ends. Once again, how has it passed out several times? When how the way his mind going, we see an overhead shot of a plane flying through the sky. It ends with another overhead shot of a plane just flying by because of how Komura's mind is like, oh, because she's so cute and all this stuff and all it. Every time he thinks like that, a plane just flies by, and it does the exact same thing once again before the episode ends. So yeah, so Komura, once again, it's like so cuteness all over, over the top cuteness with Mehi, you know, and just like how because get a different seat, but sit next to her because she wants to be next to him. For her own factors, that way she doesn't have to keep looking back at him or fall asleep in front of the class, right? And the other stuff like with him trying to help her with her points and everything, and trying to, even though people are going to assume that she looks mean, you know, oh, she looks so scary, you know, because she doesn't have her glasses because she can't see that far away. That's why she looks like she's angry all the time. That's funny, you know. I think like I said, it's harmless, it's sweet, cute, charming. You know, like all those words I say for the show, right? It's, you know, like a nice, like a little slice of life, you know, the same thing too. So, but I really enjoyed this episode. It's another real good one. I think I like the Valentine's Day episode probably a bit more though, but I still really enjoyed this one. You know, once again the cuteness with May, you know, with her little shenanigans that she does without her glasses, you know, and it's another enjoyable episode, you know. Scary Meiji, you know, because she's a mean face. But that's not the case, though, because people don't know about what she can't see with her glasses, so. Yeah. But anyway, that's episode 6. Another enjoyable episode. I really do. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and hopefully I'll get rid of this by the time it stops, so. But, yeah, but, oh well. Everybody cuts themselves while shaving, though. Shit happens. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode review, and we'll see you next time. Later.